What's up everyone, it's Caddy with MoneyVest. So in this video we are going to be talking about a very important catalyst that came out earlier today, talking about the e-commerce sales or online sales during the Black Friday holiday and how it hit a record and grew year over year. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in this video. As always, if you enjoy it, find it helpful, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And links to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. 16% annual discount. It's available for 4 more days, and you can access all the members only private videos, Excel spreadsheets, and of course join our Discord channels. There's going to be trade alerts, trade ideas, options, discussion channels with thousands of traders and investors worldwide. So I'd love to have you on board. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So this right here was the headline. So Black Friday shoppers spent a record $9.8 billion in the US online sales, up 7.5% year over year. So this is from Adobe Analytics, and they do these analytics every single year. So this right here, so Black Friday e-commerce spending record up 7.5% year over year growth, reaching $9.8 billion, a record in the US according to Adobe Analytics, and a further indication that price-conscious consumers want to spend on the best deals and are hunting for those deals online. So it's kind of funny, like everybody's hunting for deals around this time when market starts selling off, when there's deals actually in the stock market. People are like, you know what, I'm done investing. I'm going to throw in the towel. That's not for me. We move on. It's a very odd, obviously, but this is how it is, right? And that's why we encourage people on the channel. This is like kind of our philosophy, is to also hunt for deals in the market, right? Also look for deals in the stock market, because it's not just about buying discretionary items. It's not just finding deals in apparel, electronics, or clothing, but it's also finding deals on investing, right, on the stock market or the real estate market, looking for undervalued deals. But anyway, so they're saying that we've seen a very strategic consumer emerge over the past year, where they're really trying to take advantage of these marquee days so that they can maximize on discounts. And Black Friday spending spike reflects a consumer who is more willing to spend than in 2022, when gas and food prices were painfully high. Now, I would also argue that this is, going up on the back of debt, and it's being financed a lot. This is exactly why I believe it is a very good catalyst for fintech companies. You know how fintech has been under so much stress? So if you take a look at some of the fintech stocks, so if you come over to fintech over here, you'll notice that a lot of these companies are underperforming on a year-to-date basis. Like for example, PayPal is still down on a year-to-date basis, down 24% on a year like today, when the nasdaq is up over 30+%, and a lot of individual stocks are up like 20, 30, 40, 50%. SoFi is year-to-date up over 47%, but it's still not really performed as well, right? I mean, SoFi is supposed to be one of the best fintech stocks, but it's not really performed as well. Affirm here is, I think, also up on a year-to-date basis, up 161%. So Affirm is definitely performing a lot better compared to PayPal. And Square here is on a year-to-date basis also down over 10%. And we've got Ally Financial, which is also, I think, very flat, up only 12.2%, kind of on par with the S&P 500. So the reason why this, I think, is going to be a very strong catalyst for PayPal, for fintech companies, and including, we've got Amazon and some e-commerce platforms as well, like Shopify, is because a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but some of the purchases were financed through buy now, pay later, so BNPL, and it was up a whopping 47% on a year-over-year basis. So shoppers are still price sensitive, managing tighter budgets due to last year's record inflation and interest rates, and $79 million of the sales came from consumers who opted for buy now, pay later. Now, which obviously is literally a drop in the bucket. It's not really that big, but it is growing at a whopping 47% from last year. And I think this market is expected to increase substantially. This, by the way, is the Black Friday online sales, setting a new record at 9.8, just shy of $10 billion during Black Friday. It's absolutely crazy how much people have spent. And I strongly believe this has come on the back of debt. But this right here is buy now, pay later market, which was valued at $1.64 billion in 2022. So very small market. But look at that growth rate, 24% on a CAGR basis over the next 7 years, from 2023 to 2030. 30, right? So if you do the math here, so let me just, we're going to do very quick math to better understand what that market size is going to look like. I don't think they mentioned it here, but we're going to bring up a calculator. So we've got 1.64 times 1.243. We're going to hit enter 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be a little bit over $7.5 billion buy now, pay later market over the course of the next 7 years, growing at a very rapid clip of 24%, which obviously we know that PayPal, we got Affirm, a lot of these companies are kind of leading in that space. PayPal so much so that they also were able to sell their loan book to KKR, right, at a very nice premium, and of course generate that free cash flow, which we learned about earlier in the year. So that, again, in my opinion, is going to be a very strong catalyst. So the global buy now, pay later market size was valued at $23 billion in 2022 and is projected to grow from $30 billion in 2023 to $122 billion, right? So when we're talking globally, that's even a bigger market and expected to grow at a CAGR of 22% during the forecasting period. Now, the reason I bring this up is because we know that savings rates are going down and they have come back down to more normalized basis. Spending is by no means stopping, as we can already see, spending hitting a new record high at almost shy of $10 billion. So when spending is up, savings are down, what are people actually doing? They're taking on debt, they're doing a lot of these buy now, pay laters, and as a result, they're expected to grow in this space significantly, which could obviously be a great catalyst for the likes of PayPal, for Square, for a lot of these companies that do offer that service. I don't know if Apple, I think, offers buy now, pay later as well. Maybe it does. But it's going to be a strong catalyst across the board for e-commerce and for fintech. I mean, these are the two sectors that are going to benefit from this record sales and an increase of 7.5% on a year-over-year basis. Now, one more thing I want to mention before I get into the technicals here, definitely do check out the courses. We've got the Cyber Monday sale going on right now. Individual courses are going to be 50% off, and the bundle is 70% off. This is literally the biggest sale that we've ever had, and this is about as big discount as we're going to give. 70% off on all full courses, and that's going to be psychology, fundamentals, technicals, and options. Coupon code is going to be Cyber Monday, so you can apply that until Monday night. Link's going to be down below, and we'd love to have you on board. And finally, Cyber Monday sale for TradingView. Link's going to be down below for 3 more days, and you get access to, again, one of the best trading and technical analysis softwares out there for charting, for lots of analysis. Really, really cool, and I've been using it for well over 5 to 6 years. So going over to PayPal right now, it's obviously been under a lot of stress. We've heard from the new CEO, Alex Chris, but it's really just going to come down to a show me story. As I mentioned before, that PayPal can talk all it wants, but it's really going to come down to how they execute and how well they perform moving forward. And I have no doubt that PayPal, at least right now, is fundamentally solid. It's very strong. We'll continue to monitor the situation, but all they really need to do is continue to maintain their dominance in this market and focus on growing active accounts, focus on engagement, growing engagement, and also focus on improving their customer service, their quality, and of course, growth in terms of revenue and profitability. So resistance is going to stay put at $57. Yes, it's been on a consistent downtrend of lower highs and lower lows. So resistance is going to be at $57.50, support level all the way down to $44. We'll find out if it ever gets down there. But if you do get a breakout above this level once again, then the next level to really watch is going to be somewhere between $67 to as much as $70. So that $3 range is going to be the level to watch for PayPal moving forward. Talking about Amazon, Amazon already has been on a very nice rally back up. So it's hitting a new 52-week high at 147. And it's coming up to that resistance. However, on the daily time frame, you'll notice that we are overbought and overextended with the RSI and the MACD, although showing signs of some weakness with those lower histograms. So the RSI is kind of hanging up there. So the potential for a breakout and a rally back up to 170, unfortunately, is quite low given the risk and reward, given where we are from a technical perspective. But of course, it's not impossible. So resistance is going to stay put at 146, 147. So exactly where the price is trading right now, with a very important support level sitting down to 126 and 127 for Amazon moving forward. So hope you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, we've got Cyber Monday sale right now, 70% off for this course. that gives you access to all 4 of them: fundamentals, technicals, options, and psychology. This is about as big as it's going to get in terms of the deal. Definitely do check that out. And again, make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But this again is a record number, $9.8 billion, 7.5% up year over year, according to Adobe Analytics. And that, in my opinion, could end up being a good catalyst for Amazon and PayPal, for a lot of these e-commerce and fintech companies. So as always, happy investing, and I'll see you all in the next video.